Hello everyone, and for once in my life I'm going to be succinct and do a short video today. I'm just zhuzhing up my hair. I've done my base. I've actually left it quite light. I've used Light Wonder and a bit of Flawless Filter because I fell asleep in a Sarah Chapman face mask and I had really glowing skin this morning. So anyway, as I said, I'm getting on with this. So today I told you that I was going to do the date look. So I'm going to do that and I'll do it on quick forward. And then at the end, I'm also going to do you a swatch again of this palette. And I'm going to show you the Pillow Talk Quad and the Pillow Talk palette of pops. Because even though I didn't do it the other day because they were nothing like one another, but I realised that it kind of makes sense that I should do that. And someone asked me about it and I thought it was a fair comment. So I'll do that at the end. All right, so let's get going with this look. So I'm going to go in. Now, they're all matte shades and they're quite dark. So I'm going to basically start putting this into my socket because I'm not sure I want to put this over my lid. I might go in with a lighter shade on my lid, but I'm going to build up the socket. So this is the prime shade, and I think you can see if you use that as a prime shade over your lid and started to build up the intensity, then it would not really be a day look. And I want this to look like a day look. So next I'm going to go in with the enhanced shade and I'm going to build that and nestle that in a bit more and just build up the intensity in the socket. But it is supposed to be a date look, in fairness. So it's not supposed to be subtle. And I'll just put some along the outer corner there. And I'm going to take all this out, blend it in a minute. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to go in with the smoke shade. Now, in the daytime, you could just use this as a liner, but I'm going to really build up the intensity just in the outer corner because this one is quite dark. Now, I haven't decided what I'm going to put on my mobile lid yet, but I'm just going to take a mixture of the smoke shade and the enhanced shade. So I should have shown you which colours these are, just to remind you. Sorry guys, doing everything in the wrong order, but they're these matte browns, the warm matte browns. And I'm just going to take this underneath, like so. So enhance and smoke and underneath. And because I really don't want to be bothered with eyeliner, I might use that in a minute as an eyeliner. But I think what I'm going to do with my fingers is I'm going to take the shimmer shade here from the Day Look. I'm just put that on my lid because I think that will go quite nicely with it. There we go. Just pop that on from the outer corner, sort of 3/4 of a way across. And actually that really suits hooded lids because I haven't gone anywhere near. I haven't even layered any shimmers near the hood. I've kept them well away. So it really brings out the best of my eye shape. Charlotte often layers her shimmers, but actually when you do it like that and you keep the shimmers well away from the hood, can you see what a difference it makes? And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to clean off my smudge brush for a minute And I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to pop a little bit underneath. Again, in the same place as above. So the inner corner, halfway along. And then I'm going to use a highlighter shade, which is this one here, the prime shade of the day look. And I'm going to highlight under my brow. And pop some in there. And just for good measure, I'll pop a tiny bit right in the centre. It's such a subtle way of highlighting the mobile lid. You barely notice it, but it does make a big difference. Okay, now I'm going to put some, I'm going to get my liner brush, and I'm actually going to use the smoke shade from here to line my lids, and I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to use that as a liner. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done. I haven't done my brows yet, but I've done my mascara and I've done my eyeshadow. Now, if you've got brown eyes and you put on brown eyeshadow, it's lovely. It matches your eye colour, but obviously you don't have a contrast with your eyes. So if you want to make your eyes pop a bit more, you take a contrasting colour. Honestly, believe me, this works. And I'm going to take Daniel Sandler's Aqua Velvet Liner, and you put it in your waterline underneath. You can do it with purple, you can do it with green, but it just really makes your eyes pop, and it brings out the brown, and it just accentuates everything. So let me just do this one. Can you see how it just says, look at my brown eyes? Okay, you can do it with a darker one as well. This is the only one I could find this morning. I quite like using a cobalt blue or a navy blue. Works really well as well. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit more mascara on now I've added that eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Sound gone again. Okay, I'm going to put Pillow Talk liner on and then fill in my lips. Now, I know a couple of you that are following me said you're looking forward to her bringing out the darker and the medium lipsticks. If you find that Pillow Talk lip liner is too dark, it's too light for you, try Super Size Me. Obviously, you probably want to wait now until a Pillow Talk medium, but Super Size Me for me is a medium Pillow Talk. I'm sure it's going to be very close. Okay, and then I thought today, because I'm wearing quite light pink, I would put on Pillow Talk Diamonds. Yesterday I put on Lucky Diamonds. Today I'm going to put on Pillow Talk Diamonds, which is the lighter one of the two. Now you could, with this look, you could actually wear a red lip because it's quite brown and sort of smoky. You don't have to stick to Pillow Talk. In fact, I think that's one of the things I would say about this look, the date look. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I've got a molting hair from my foundation brush again. This look really, I think, is stretching Pillow Talk a little bit, to be honest. But there you go. Pillow Talk is now kind of expanded into something very different than just pink. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a swatch of the Pillow Talk palette that I did the other day on its own, this one here. And I'm then going to put swatches of the two other Pillow Talk palettes so that you can see the swatches side by side. Okay, you should have just seen all the swatches. I haven't posted anything to Instagram yet in terms of swatches, but I will post a huge selection of them in the next day or so. But what I can tell you is that the original Pillow Talk palette is a lot cooler pink than any of these in the palette. There's possibly the most similar trio is the Day Trio at the beginning, which is because they're slightly cooler pinks. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining me today. See you all soon. Love you. Mwah!